скоро здесь будет миллион таких, как я. И все они будут желать одного – уничтожить вас. Всех до единого.
Ты не человек, кто ты такой?
В вашем языке самое близкое слово – Бог.
Their behavior has become random, erratic. And with our forces spread desperately thin and these things roaming the globe unimpeded, we are running out of options. And time.
Look, man, the ships, they take people and they don't come back.
Council members, rushing to attack without knowing more about the enemy capabilities would definitely put the survival of all humanity at risk.
Soon they'll all revert to their base biology, triggering a brutal hunt for resources, which means they'll go back to ripping our bloody brains out.
They're colonists. They overtake worlds. They just consume them and then they move on to the next.
We needed a new weapon. The world came together, pooling its resources and throwing aside old rivalries for the sake of the greater good.
There's no limit to how far they can spread, unless we stop them.
According to the newly recovered data, we have one more chance.
To fight monsters, we created monsters of our own.
It's a focused energy pulse, if my math is right.
We have been developing a prototype for a new weapon. With any luck, it will kill these things, and this nightmare will finally be over.
I've assembled a team, the very best our planet has to offer.
They have the same exact DNA. They're clones.
Looks like you're building a weapon here.
Not just a weapon, an EMP, a high voltage burst of energy.
They're like the central nervous system, but this is the brain. It controls them all. And this is the Omega.
In the last 20 years, this planet has been unified in a way that's unprecedented in human history. That's sacred. That's worth fighting for. We convinced an entire generation that this is a battle that we could win, and they believed us. We can't let them down. It wasn't luck last time. It was our resolve. We all have to fight till our last breath. And that is going to lead us to victory.
And I know that I'm asking for the ultimate sacrifice. I know that. But you're the only pilots we have left.
残念ながらここに来ることができなかった者たちの思いとともに、諸君には頑張ってほしい。家族や友人、同僚を失った悲しみが消えることはない。だがそれを乗り越えることはできる。今は国民のため。
Мы люди, и мы должны до последнего пытаться спасти друг друга.
To you out there and here at home, make no mistake, this is humanity's last stand. To those of you listening, no matter your nationality, color, or creed, I ask that all of you pray for us. No matter our differences, we are all one people. Whatever happens, succeed or fail,
We will face it together. Standing as one.
We're all in this together.
We're all soldiers, and we all signed up for the same reason. To protect our families, to protect our friends, and to protect this planet. And those bastards are here to take that away from us. They're here to eliminate everything that we are and everything that we love. If your conscience is telling you to walk away, then I want you to walk away right now. But if you do leave here, you leave here with your head held high. Because each and every one of you have earned that right.
We remember them as giants because they stood tall, because they stood together. It doesn't matter who your parents are, where you came from, who believed in you and who didn't. We are a family now, and we are Earth's last defense.
There's no telling how far they will spread unless we fight back. This is the place. And now is the time. Make no mistake, you're the last line of defense.
Let's go do what we came here to do.
It's a new day, people. Destiny calls. The world expects only one thing from us. We will win.
Coupling confirmed, sir.
Are we gonna make it, sir?
Bet your ass we will.
5 years ago, they have steadily advanced across Europe. We've suffered millions of casualties, and yet
the evacuation of key government officials continuing.
Have done has been able to stop their advance.
We did not defeat them in France. We'll be fighting them in the streets of London, then New York, then Tokyo.
The military has taken back the southern seaboard.
Initiating neural handshake.
上海大炮准备完毕。
All right, let's lock and load, Alpha Team.
Aim for the eyes.
Пошли быстрее, быстрее, ребята, быстрее!
Today, at the edge of our hope, at the end of our time, we have chosen not only to believe in ourselves, but in each other.